Here you can find the oldest civilization of the world. Here is one of the earliest cities in history. It is a key university closest to Tiananmen Square. Here you're able to touch the beat of a heart of a big country. Here is Beijing Normal University. Established in 1902, Beijing Normal University is a prestigious institution. Except military science, we cover all the areas including philosophy, economics, law, education, literature, history, science, engineering, management, and medical science. We have 55 undergraduate programs, 155 master programs, 91 doctoral programs, 6 postdoctoral stations, 16 key disciples at national level, 6 key disciples at Beijing municipal level. A good many subjects are topping the first place on the national ranking table. Chinese government shows high concerns on this university. The first chairman of the country, Mao Zedong, inscribed the name of the university. The Chinese government top leaders presented together at the centennial anniversary of this university. Premier Wen Jiabao took a special trip to meet BNU facilities and students.
中国历届政府一直非常重视北京师范大学，在每一阶段的战略规划当中，都把北京师范大学列为少数几所重点建设的大学之一。
大学之道，在明明德，在亲民，在止于至善。
Beijing Normal University was approved by the Chinese government to design undergraduate programs independently. All the programs are eligible to enroll international students and visiting scholars.
你好，我叫徐飞，我是叙利亚人，我来北师大学习舞蹈。
我叫尤利亚，来自乌克兰，现在在北京师范大学文学院学习现代汉语，非常荣幸在本校读博士研究生。
我在北师大学电影。
我来这儿学习地道的汉语。对于从英语国家的留学生来说，我觉得北京师范大学的学习环境特别好，倍儿棒。
我来北京师范大学9个月了。我刚刚来的时候一点也不会说，现在交流方面基本上没有问题。
Over 100 years of book collection, over 1 century's tradition, over 3 million volumes of books, over 200,000 copies of ebooks, a deep and broad cultural background. Over the past century, a good many of famous academics have grown up here. They play a significant role in many areas such as Chinese culture, chemistry, mathematics, physics, psychology, history, arts, education, etc. They make outstanding contributions in many fields. Professor Dr. Qian Xuan Tong, who symbolized Chinese pronunciation via International Phonetic Alphabet. Professor Dr. Lin Chongde, the first Doctor of Education in China. Professor Dr. Huang Zhuxia, a merit scientist in the research of nuclear weapons. Today it is very likely that a person passing you by on campus is a great scientist. For example, Professor Dr. He Da-cheng, who established the first Institute of Paramedics in China.
During last 5 years, Beijing Normal University completes national or state the research programs about 700. That means every 3 days we complete one of this kind of research. And the research achievement that earns the national or state award, there are totally 200 and more than 200. That means every week we have at least one of the achievements get award from the national.
Academician Li Xiaowen set up the Lee-Stratler geometric optical model. The research on the ecological biology and domestication and breeding of Chinese endangered pheasant was honored at the National Natural Science Awards. It was the first time of the world that the hardware implementation of the quadruple inverted pendulum was successfully accomplished. Chinese general history, compiled by Professor Bai Shou Yi, was published and the country's chairman wrote a complimentary letter for the book. Over 100 years, a good many politicians, scientists, and social activists have graduated from this campus and become the elites of all fields. The youngest academician, Wang Xiaodong of American Academy of Science, also graduated from Beijing Normal University. Over 100 years, Beijing Normal University has trained over 200,000 excellent professors, principals, and teachers for China. If each teacher has 1,000 students, one of 6 Chinese people will have relationship with this university.
北京师范大学一直积极开展国际交流与合作，为留学生创造了良好的生活环境和学习条件。目前已经吸引了50多个国家和地区的学子来校学习，留学生规模居全国高校的前列。北京师范大学欢迎各国学子来校学习深造。
谢谢。有谁要素吗？
理所当然。国民牌的沼泽。
More than 100 Nobel Prize winners and world top experts are invited as guest professor at Beijing Normal University. There are over 300 scholars each year from overseas to this university for lectures and research. In the year 2006, this amazing university received over 1,800 long-term international students from 56 countries of the world.
Bienvenue à tout le monde. Venez à Beşiktaş parce que Beşiktaş est une bonne université, une université de référence.
Beijing Normal University welcomes you.
Пекинский Педагогический университет вітає вас.
要学汉语，要来北京师范大学。สวัสดีค่ะ。北京师范大学欢迎你。北京师范大学欢迎你。
From here, you're able to make a further understanding of China, Chinese people, and Chinese culture. This is not only about a university, it is about a whole universe.